Hi guys, and welcome to Simplekidscrafts.com. I'm Merve, and on today's video I'm going to be making these mashed potatoes with eggs, and these are mini obviously, and I am also going to be making popcorn. And for this I'm going to be using my toy kitchen, and you guys can see everything here from my toy kitchen. I'm not going to be cooking in this particular stove because it doesn't really work, but we can pretend to cook in it. I'm going to be using these toys as well. These are little fridge and so on. So I have it set up for my mini kitchen, and that way I can get started with cooking. For the cooking itself, I'm going to be using this particular set of pots and pans, and it also comes with a lot of different tools that you can use for cooking. So that's for the actual cooking that will be done on the stove. And you can see here that there are a whole bunch of things. For the stove itself, I'm going to be using this stove, which is an electrical stove. It's very small, so I can use it in the middle of here and do the real and actual cooking. And for the pretend cooking, I'll be using this mini stove, and I made these knobs over here that move. And for the dishes themselves, I'm going to be using real dishes. So these are porcelain dishes, and this whole set was pretty cheap. It was about a good $5 or $6 in US dollars, and I bought it here in Turkey. Here we will start by putting a little bit of water on the pot, and we will get the water boiling by putting it to the highest level. Then while that's happening, I'm going to go ahead and show you the things that I'm gonna do. So I have small eggs here, and these are the ones that I'm going to be using for cooking. We have a potato. I'm going to slice the potato into small chunks because it's a small pot, then it will cook a little bit more thoroughly than if you use bigger chunks. So by using small slices, it will cook thoroughly, and we will put that to boil. We will wait for about a good 15 to 20 minutes, and after it's done, we will close up the amount of gas or electricity that we're giving it, and we will put these are the eggs, in cold water. So I will leave that to rest to the side, and I'll get the rest of the potatoes and put them in this container right here. And here I have butter, I have milk, I have salt and sugar, and these are the things that I put in my mashed potatoes. I will start by putting a little bit of sugar, not too much, and that gives it a little bit of sweetness. So I'm going to take a little bit and a little bit of salt. That's to taste obviously, so you will put as much as you want. Then I'll put in the butter, and next I'm going to put in a little bit of milk. You don't want to overpower it with a lot of milk because you don't want it to be mushy, you want it to be just right. I'm going to take a little fork, and I'm going to start fluffing my potatoes here and mashing them. So this is all done here. I'm going to set it aside on the plate. And now I'm going to take my eggs, and I am going to clean them up. And if you actually crack them all around, if you actually tap them all around, you will get the whole skin to come off in one swoop. So you don't have to do much for it, and also none of the skin will stay on the egg. So we have the 2 eggs right here, and our mashed potatoes. And for this, I'll simply plate it by opening up the egg in the middle. And you can put a little bit of salt on the egg to get that done, and that's it. For the popcorn, again, I'm going to set up my pan over here, and I am going to put a little bit of oil on top of it. And I'm going to set the temperature to high. Then I have a little packet of popcorn here. This is actual corn. I'm going to set that into the container or the pot, and we are going to move it around so that the oil will stick to all the popcorn, and close the lid. So this will be set for a couple of minutes, and I'm going to let you know how many minutes it takes on the screen, and we will let it pop. And now that you have your popcorn ready, you can put a little bit of salt, and that's it. So we use real toys here to cook, and I think this was pretty cool. I actually do this kind of cooking with my son, with all of my things that you see here, my pots, my pans, and my porcelain things. Let me know in the comments down below whether you will want me to make other recipes. Let me know which recipes you want me to make. Otherwise, I'm going to continue making crafts for you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye!